day number 2. We have woken up bright and early. It's been kind of a soggy night in the tent, but it's all good. We've woken up now, and we're ready to smash them. It's just starting to get light. And right now we're gonna walk down to the spot where we ended at yesterday and see if we can pop some of these fish. The morning tide right around now would be pretty good to catch some fish. And bait's going everywhere. It's super calm. It's mega glass. Might have a good chance of catching a GT or anything for that matter. So I thought that would have produced 100%. Looks too good to be true. Popper no bueno.
The heaviest setup, I think. Oi, 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 oi.
Yeah, how are we gonna land a fish from this rock, eh? Okay.
Why should you just on the right hand side of these rocks? Are you seeing that castle on that?
It's amazing.
Really soft.
This is what we came to Australia for. They do it does.
What do you want to do with your setup? Can you?
Oh,
Wait.
back up. You all right?
Give me your rod. Oh, my camera. I'm totally.
Okay. This island fishing's no joke. You gotta watch what you're doing. These rocks can be super slippery. Even for a couple of guys who've been doing this for years, it's dangerous. Here I am, an absolute newbie on a giant rock, full of bunch of dangers. Whether you slip, whether you get bitten, whether you get pulled in by a 50-kilo GT, doesn't matter. You have to be watching your back at all times. Perfect example. That was pretty gnarly. It could have been pretty gnarly. It actually wasn't that bad. You may just have some soggy cameras. No biggie. All very fixable. Everything's good. Okay, cool. This is juicing. This current is fierce.
So psycho, dude.
Wow.
Alright, I'm gonna get ready.
You mind?
And if he goes over that ledge, it's probably better off trying to follow him over there.
Boom! Yeah. Oh! He's gone. He's gone. I'm on. Woo!
Go this way.
This way.
Yeah. Keep your rod up. Up.
Yeah!
Big.
Woo!
We'll go over here. Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, you got him. You got him, bro.
Alright.
Yeah. Give him a few pumps, get his head up. You got ready, bro.
Alright.
Knots holding.
Knots holding.
Yeah, get position.
We're at like down there?
Yeah, keep his head up, bro. Keep pressure. Big pressure.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, here.
He's right here?
Yes. Right, keep him going. Over here.
Okay, I got him.
Oh, that was sweet.
I got him.
Yeah. Go, Briggsy. Yeah, grab his tail. Oh, you got no glove. Yeah, switch.
Oh! Yeah! Woo! There we go.
Oh, well, we got his camera. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes. That is what we've been waiting for.
We're gonna swim with this one. Do you want to grab a GoPro?
You want to Looky there.
Man, I can.
First fish for me of the trip. Unreal. No, we don't need pliers. This is barbless. First Aussie GT of the trip. Looky there. Smoked him on the first cast of the second island. This is what I wanted to do, my first ever land-based GT. Big, big accomplishment. Something I've wanted to do for years. I finally get to do it. They're incredible fish. Incredible fish. What was that? That was the FCL. Yeah.
FCL, bro.
Yeah. You guys were chatting that up. You know what it is? The hat. I switched to the hat today. Little GT hat. All right, let's get the hooks out.
Sun's out right now. Yeah, real nice.
Okay, swimming with my first GT. Land-based GT. Thanks to the boys over morning time.
Hold the tabs up.
Got it tight.
I'm gonna get Cabby out.
Okay.
Right, we're going under.
Let me know when.
2, 3.
There she goes.
Woo! John Bay.
Thank you guys. I'm telling you, it's the freaking hat. Same hat I wore when I caught my big 30 kilo. We worked hard for that fish. These fish, they make you work super hard. As you can see, you gotta get in the water with them. It's all worth it. Doesn't matter if it's a 5 kilo or a ginormous Godzilla-sized GT. Oh, it just gets me so pumped, or as they would say, frothing. Oh, he's on. No, he missed it. He missed it. That was a good one. Bigger. Oh. That's not good. How does that even happen? Look at that.
Yeah, it's a guide about.
Is that rod still usable or no? I don't think it is.
Nah.
No, it's not. Well, as they say, all good things come to an end. I'm using Cabby's rod, which is I can't snap that one?
No.
Okay. But I already broke this one. Why can't I break that one?
This one's special and brand new. You got me my big kingfish.
I won't break. Oh, I actually can't promise, but I'll try not to break that one. Well, all good things come to an end. Right after that GT, I was tossing around on a point, and I lit up Cabby's guide on his rod. This is I'm assuming a really freaking nice rod, and I feel like such an ass bang for doing it, but you gotta watch with these heavier lures and stuff like that. The braid gets wrapped around the guide, and then when you throw it, all that weight from the lure gets caught on the guide and just ripped it straight out of the wrapping. So I think we've expended our stay at this here rock number 2. It produced 1 GT and about 4 or 5 bites, 2 of which were perk GTs. Actually, I don't know if you guys saw this, but on the second cast after my first fish, I had an even bigger one come up and swirl on the bait. So we're gonna round up the team, head on out, get back on the boat, and jump to another island. Rock number 3.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Oh, there he is. There we go. There we go. There we go. I had no idea they were out here.
What have you got, mate?
Oh, Queenfish. Yeah. First one ever, yeah. I sped it up, like you guys were saying. I got it. Yeah. Here we go, my first ever queenfish. That's a less hectic fight than the GT, but still a really epic fish that we don't have back in the States. Beautiful, beautiful fish. God, they're crazy looking, aren't they? Smoked them on the same bait too. We're gonna get some underwater release shots. Badass, man.
Oh, it looks so nice, man.
Fish.
Oh, that's alright.
Where did he go?
Dude, check.
Blinky straight off. That was my fault.
It's all good.
That was my fault.
Hey, nice job, guys.
Nice job.
Forget about it.
I was drowning for that
Oh,
5 points.
sorry.
That was really funny.
Dude.
Give me. I got you.
Queenfish? Queenfish? Why am I sucking so bad? Queenfish.
He was off quick, eh?
Yeah.
Did you see him kick?
Yeah, he acted like he was like hurting there for a bit, then he just kicked right off.
Yeah.
Sick! Wow. Two fish, two different fish species.
Frothin'.
Nice, yeah, frothin'. Oh. It's crazy how a fish like that can be like way more hectic in some shapes and forms than a GT. Like the GT I was like prepared for because I know how a GT fights in a way, and I know kind of what to expect, whereas that fish obviously didn't fight too hard at the beginning, but it almost pulled me off the rocks. Like that was kind of silly. And then once I got in the water with him, I was like, oh, this will be an easy, smooth release. And he kicked off before I could even like grab my bearings. It's really cool. This trip has all been about not only meeting new people, fishing new spots, but catching new fish. And that's a big one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at the fall.
Briggsy.
Rock number 3 was pretty sauced up with some queenies. We cranked. They've got bites all around. Everyone got a bite from a queenie. I caught one, Briggsy caught one, Brian caught one. They were heavy in this spot. They seem a little dumber than JTs, not as intelligent, kind of just like, oh, shiny, boom, boom, boom. So we're gonna go step off this here rock and then do some flats fishing maybe, or like reef fishing, that's what you call it, right? Reefing. We're gonna reef for a bit. I like that. I like reefing.
Yeah, in the boat. Little reef fish. Yeah.
Where are we at, Brian? What are we doing?
Flats fishing.
Flats fishing or reef fishing? Flats reef fishing. We're downgrading our big jeets to some little reef fish, which is kind of cool because. No, go ahead.
It's fun. It's just really fun.
No, it's fun.
Like tackle fishing.
Well, we got dust tide right now, so it keeps us busy. Definitely the least amount of action we've had all day, but it's so cool because it feels like you're trekking through Mars. Like this terrain is wild. Right now we're just kind of looking for tide pools, some areas that are slack water, reefs to catch some smaller fish. I actually haven't even caught one yet. These guys are harder to catch than the actual trevallies, which is funny. But we found some good looking spots up here. We're just gonna peep our heads in and throw some stick baits and twitch. Hopefully catch a colorful little Jimmy. Oh, I'm on! I'm hooked up! Yes! Oh, it's a big one! Look how big that one is! Look at that! It's a snapper? What is this?
Oh, what?
What is that?
In the pool. In the pool? Like a good camera.
Yeah, I did too.
So I have absolutely no idea what this fish, I've never heard of it. They're calling it an emperor. Apparently kind of an uncommon fish or just cool?
No,
They're just rad. They're really good eating.
Oh, really?
and rare.
Nice. It's so crazy. Like I'm using a bass setup right now, basically a largemouth setup. And these little tiny reef fish fight so hard. It just goes to show the power of the ocean and all these little things in here. They just got force. Very rad fish. My first one. I thought I was gonna get skunked. I can catch a GT and a queenfish, but I can't catch a reef fish. Little reef emperor fish. Nice.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, what is that? Oh, a poundfish.
holy.
Oh. Yeah, they're more than pretty sketchy. You ever seen one of those, Ryan? Oh, I'm on. Hooked up. Hooked up. Hooked up. Am I recording? I'm recording. Another hookup. What do we got?
Oh.
What is that?
Yeah.
Skiing him in.
No, you got a little tusky.
Oh, that's sick.
Real nice.
What the hell is that? Freaking nuts. Sick fish, man. Species number 2 on the reef. Little tusky. Nice. Emperor and tusky. Some interesting names.
Yeah.
Smoking the reef fish. Pound it. Give me a little bit of knuckles there. Ace. Yeet. Oh my god, my hands look like freaking salami. They've just been so butchered. Oh, I'm on. I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm on. Oh, he's off. He was on.
On the left gap. Yeah.
This is craziness.
So good.
There we go.
Here we go.
They come out of the rocks and they just freaking smoke it.
No.
Oh my god. He's on. He's on. I'm on. I'm on. I'm on. I'm on.
Oh my goodness.
I'm on. I'm on. Oh. What is that?
Oh man. Oh my god. Holy hell. Holy.
Are you joking?
Are you kidding
What is that?
me,
A red
man?
bass?
Red bass.
The explosion was incredible.
That was-
Hold him.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
There we go. That sucks. Wow, dude, he cranked it. That was beyond epic. It's like we went from like ocean fishing to pond fishing.
And there's a bigger fish in the pond.
Yeah, there was a
Is
big
that
one.
either a jack or a red bass? But I think it's.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to say a couple of things.
I don't know what this is. They don't know what this is. I don't know what this is.
It looks exactly like a jack, but
It looks silver.
Silver.
It
That's
looks
what that
it looks like a
is.
jack, but it's silver.
It's a red bass.
okay, it's
Okay,
a red bass.
it's a red. I don't know. It's either a jack or red bass. We pull up this little, basically a pond. You could call it like a tide pool, but it is essentially a pond, a saltwater pond. And just behind us is the main ocean, the main water. And this fish destroyed the twitch bait, like murdered it. Like that was so much like bass fishing, so much like back home. Very epic bite. Oh my god.
So good.
Australia's full of like so many different fishing options.
It's actually insane, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe hold him up a little bit.
So the deal with these ponds is it's basically like leftover from when the tide is high, of course. So when that tide comes out, what's left are these little saltwater ponds. These ponds have a plethora of like bait fish and tiny little stuff in here. And in here, along with the tiny bait fish, are big old predators, just like whatever that was, whether it be a jack or a red bass. Very rad, man. That was like, God, that was just like bass fishing. Like legit, just like bass fishing. I was right at home there. In my element. There's our lift. Old Ryan's come around the bend to pick us up. We covered some serious water. That mission on the reef was a massive success. Caught 3 different fish species all together. Little red bass, jack, they don't know, I don't know. Emperor fish, and then also a tusky or something. I don't know what they called it. It freaking smoked me hard on the hand though. But now we're gonna jump back on the boat and get active elsewhere. Awesome, that was actually surprisingly way cooler than I thought. You wanna watch me pet a shark? Yeah, I'm gonna pet him. He did not like that. There he goes.
Straight between my legs.
Very cool fish.
Cool fish, huh?
Yeah, that's badass. Part of the reef, man. What the? Oh! Did you see Brian? It was an eel. Yeah, it was real. You freaking dodged so hard.
Few Queenies there, right? How's it going, mate? That session.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't frothing too hard. Wouldn't have minded the GT to be sitting there, but you know, first day. Is this the first day? Second day of spinning. That's actually an alright day of spinning.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad.
Good,
I
the
think.
cranes were there.
I think as the moon phase gets better, we're going to see more and more action. So it's a good start.